Hey everyone, and welcome back to the ATD Movie Channel. I'm Tony, and today I'll be reviewing Wonder, the film adaptation of the best-selling novel. Let's jump right into it. Wonder is written and directed by Stephen Chbosky. It stars Julia Roberts, Owen Wilson, and the incredible Jacob Tremblay as Augie. Let me start with my favorite aspect of the film, the story. Augie is a little boy born with a facial deformity. He's been homeschooled his entire life, and now the family has decided to send him to junior high, where he'll be exposed to a whole new world. On the surface, the film appears to be all about acceptance, and there's so much more here that I didn't expect because of the film's marketing. When I first saw the trailers, I thought it was all about Augie and his struggles at his new school. But the movie uses other characters to tell interesting and compelling stories. I'll give you a few examples without really spoiling the plot of the film. We see Julia Roberts go back and finish her dissertation thesis to get her master's degree, because she had to put that off when she had her kids. We see Augie's sister struggling with not getting the same attention that her brother does. And we see a best friend struggling with a parent's divorce and all the difficulties that come with that. These are things that we can all relate to in some way. We don't need to be a 6th grader with a facial deformity to understand what it means to never give up. Whether it's a personal journey or your master's thesis, we can all relate. And the story unfolds in such a beautiful way because it's told from various characters' perspective. And when the movie employs this technique of showing us various events from different perspectives, something fresh and new is added to the story every time. These are all signs of a great script executed by some great performers. And that brings me to my next aspect of the film that I really liked, in the acting. Julia Roberts is at the top of her game in this film. She so easily could have played this safe and just went through the motions of the script without really adding much to the role, and she doesn't do that. Roberts finds a way to not only give a believable performance, but add some intrigue to a character that we learn more about as the movie unfolds. She has some of the most touching scenes alongside Augie. I've fallen in love with Julia Roberts all over again with this film. Owen Wilson actually doesn't have a big role in the film, but he's effective in what screen time he does have. He's the goofy dad who's always trying to get a laugh, but a devoted father who will obviously do anything for his children. And I like that balance that Wilson brought to the role. Other supporting actors, such as Isabella Vidovic, Noah Jupe, David Diggs, and Mandy Patinkin, give memorable performances with their own time to shine, especially Vidovic and Jupe, whose characters get considerable screen time as the story is told from their perspectives. And that leaves just one more person that we need to talk about, the incredible young actor who plays Augie, Jacob Tremblay. Tremblay is a wonder. He's just 11 years old and was probably only 10 years old when filming the movie, and yet he holds his own in every scene. The most fun for me was watching the evolution of the character through Tremblay's performance. From the shy, scared little kid at the beginning of the film to the strong, confident child he is at the end. Tremblay is a special kind of actor we don't see too often. My only hope is that he continues to do good movies that not only progress his career, but show us the actor's growth in the process. I mentioned before that the movie is relatable and speaks to so many of us about so many things. But I wanted to take a minute and focus on the subject of bullying, which is a significant part of the movie's plot. I love how writer-director Chbosky handled this aspect. He got to the root of bullying, in that someone who doesn't like themselves very much is the person doing the bullying. It also tackles where bullying stems from in terms of a child's home life. And while it was tough to watch a few times, it was really important considering how many children are being affected by bullying, both in schools and online. I'm happy to see a director and big budget studio tackle such a difficult subject. Hopefully the film will even help just one child to understand that it's not their fault and that it gets better. Such a powerful message to deliver through a film like this, and I commend all those involved in delivering that message. I don't have much of any complaints about the film. Except for maybe I wish there was a little bit more time to dive deeper into these characters without making it a 3-hour film. I wish I could see Julia Roberts' character get her master's degree, or Augie and his friends graduate high school together. But that's the beauty of film. I get to imagine those events instead of having them handed to me. Film is forever, and we'll always have this sweet, charming movie to help us in our weakest moments. Guys, I loved this movie. I was a grown man crying at various parts throughout the film. It spoke to me on so many levels, and I'm going to try my best to revisit it before it leaves theaters. How about you? Have you seen Wonder? Did you read the best-selling novel by R.J. Palacio? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be notified of content uploaded regularly. You can find other movie reviews on the channel as well. Thanks for watching my review for Wonder. I'll talk to you soon.